back to Let's Eat. I'm your host, Christine Scarpelli, and boy, do I enjoy traveling locally in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, all over the region, looking for some of the best restaurants with really unique menu items. So we are looking now in Spartanburg, South Carolina. This place, McClellan's Fish and Chicken. I know Bill because he owns another restaurant in Spartanburg. A little bit more country cooking, though, southern, down home. This, he missed the fish from out west where he's from. Take a look at McClellan's Fish and Chicken in Spartanburg.
Chicago to the Carolinas, this comfy gazebo garden is right outside Bill McClellan's newest restaurant. He owns one over at the Monarch Cafe on the north side of Spartanburg. Now he's bringing Chicago-style seafood to the south side of Spartanburg with McClellan's Fish and Chicken.
This came from me growing up in Chicago, neighborhood seafood restaurants in the community. So I thought I could duplicate it here.
Seems to be working. You may remember Bill McClellan. He traveled the country opening Ruth's Chris restaurants. He settled in Spartanburg in 2008, cooked at Carolina Country Club and Wofford College. Now he's pouring his knowledge into sous chef Larry Haynes.
Our first dish is going to be our catfish po' boy. Right now we're putting the catfish in our cornmeal.
Well, it has a hint of lemon pepper, cayenne, kosher salt.
5 minutes in the fryer right in front of customers in their open kitchen.
And we'll go ahead and dress our bun.
This bread is from New Orleans. This is Gambino's hoagie bread. I have it shipped in from New Orleans, Gambino's.
And then we toast the bread. It gets tartar sauce.
Pick up relish, onions, a little bit of carrot.
Add lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickles.
American cheese on top, so it'll melt.
They make their own coleslaw and add fresh cut fries, which they cut fresh here and put with your combo platter.
It's a pick two combo. First, the chicken wings, they go in our buttermilk.
And that's a buttermilk mixture.
We add some of our special spices to it to give it our own blend over here.
Flour, Old Bay, onion, garlic, and into the fryer. The same goes for the flounder or the fish of your choice.
The politically incorrect word to call it is chicken and fish crack. It's a powdered Parmesan with lemon pepper that's been powdered.
Finally, a seafood boil, so big you might need to share.
We have our red skin potato. And next we're going to add in our corn. Now we're going to drop in our sausage.
The boiled egg is just to even out the flavors.
Boil in seasoned water for 5 and add shrimp and crab.
About a pound of snow crab leg. We're topping it with a little bit of Old Bay seasoning.
Enjoy enough seafood for the whole table and your choice of Chicago-style sides.
All right, number one indicator. How do you know you're eating Chicago-style seafood, Bill?
By the large portions.
They're huge. We got a lot of food over here at McClellan's Fish and Chicken. On the south side of Spartanburg, we say,
let's eat.
Oh man, yeah, and it's neat that they have an open kitchen concept too. So now we head over to a food truck in Greensboro, North Carolina. Food Truck Friday they have there. We checked out Carolina's finest food truck with a little special sauce. Take a look.
It's Food Truck Friday, so I came over to Greensboro. I found the Carolina's finest food truck. They specialize in chicken wings, chicken tenders, but with some sauces that'll really kick you in the pants.
Yeah, this the big girl.
The Carolina's finest food truck is Lasagna Boulware's pride and joy. She's been whipping up tasty chicken dishes on location for 11 years.
A lot of people know the truck. They've seen the truck many times, you know, and when they're first timers, you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I was able to see you and finally find you. I see you on Facebook and things, but, you know, just hadn't been able to get to the truck. So when they actually sit down and eat, and they're like, this is delicious, it's amazing. So it's wonderful to feel.
Her recipes are designed to make you drool, and her masterpiece is a pot of simmering flavor goodness she calls wicked sauce.
This is the big girl that does all the work, that has everybody coming back.
She enjoys being able to provide the convenience of a food truck, saving people time in their busy days.
Food trucks are the thing. You know, we're able to go to you and you don't have to worry about coming to us. You don't have to find us, you know, so that's the luxury of having a food truck.
And her menu has a number of great options.
We have our chicken wings, our chicken tenders. We have our buffalo chicken wrap. We also do a quesadilla. We do a grilled or fried chicken salad. And then our sides, we have mac and cheese, green beans, baked beans, potato salad, fries, and collards. Sometimes we'll do you a little yams to give you something sweet in there.
For me today, a salad with the wicked sauce.
Everything is better with the wicked sauce. And that gives you a kick. That gives you our wicked chicken salad.
And a plate that makes home cooking look lame.
Some of our green beans.
Yes.
And we'll grab you some of this mac and cheese.
Yes, please.
And this is our wicked tender green bean and mac and cheese plate.
All right, now that all that's done, let's take it and go do a taste test.
Thank you so much for coming to see Carolina's finest. I appreciate
This is gonna be great, I can't wait.
It's gonna be amazing.
Let's go do a taste test. All right, we've got a lot of food to try here, but look at that. That is the buffalo chicken salad with the wicked sauce on it. I can't wait to try that. That looks so good. Smells good. Let's give it a go. Flavor on that salad, top notch. That wicked sauce is good. But let's try it with just the chicken tenders and not in the salad form. But this is the meal. It comes with macaroni and cheese and green beans. Wow. It's good. It's like sweet and hot at the same time. Mac and cheese, right there. Like buttery and cheesy, creamy. Yeah, I love it. You gotta have the green beans if you wanna have a good old-fashioned sit-down Sunday dinner. And what a great idea for a food truck, a sit-down, at-home meal while you're out and about or at work for lunch. Man, that's yummy.
Wicked sauce, I think I need to try this. Definitely test it out. We've got plenty more tasty treats on our restaurant tour after this break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Tacocat. Now, this is a Mexican place. Finally, right? I love this type of food. Margaritas, tacos, and much, much more. Tacocat comes to us from Augusta, Georgia. Let's take a look.
We're here at a spot that I'm a big fan of, and we're here today checking it out. We're here at Tacocat. We're here with my friend Bree. Bree, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I love the vibe in here. It's very chill. But for those who don't know, give us a little bit of a rundown about what Tacocat is and what it's all about.
So this is Tacocat, and it's all about tacos and tequila over here.
Very nice.
So mezcal, different agave spirits,
Yeah.
beer, great margaritas,
Yes.
fresh squeezed juices, and the best handcrafted tacos around.
Okay, and so how long has Tacocat been here? Talk to me about that.
So Tacocat, we opened in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So actually we celebrate our 3rd birthday this summer.
Yeah.
So we've been around for a little while.
Yeah. And so when people come in here, Bree, you know, what's the experience you want them to have? What do you want people saying when they walk out the door?
I love that you use the word experience
Yeah.
because that's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about the food. It's not just about the drinks. It's about the connection you make with the people that you're here with
Yeah.
and the live music,
Yeah.
and just to create a space where like people can come and maybe eat, but also just come and have drinks with friends. Like, we're just here to create a space where people want to come and enjoy themselves.
Love it. Now, you were talking about food, and we're going to get a little bit more into that. We're going to try some food later, but I got a question for you, and
Yeah.
it's the one question I ask anybody anytime I'm out at a food place. In your opinion, what's the one thing you feel like I have to have before I go today?
Oh man, get the taco platter, and then you get
Ooh.
one of every taco. All 7 tacos that are on the menu are going to be on that taco platter.
Oh, so I'm going to get to try 7
yeah,
tacos.
you get to try all of them.
Oh, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
And you know, as far as drinks and all that, you know, what are the types of y'all specialties? Talk about that.
Yeah, so obviously margaritas
Yeah.
and tequila, but we have 5 different signature margaritas based on what is in season.
Yeah.
So strawberries we're getting from Jurosix Farm. Shout out to Jurosix. So we make strawberry margaritas. Right now we just added a dragon fruit margarita.
Ooh.
We're getting ready to roll into peach season, so we're
Yeah.
gonna get the freshest peaches from Titan Farms.
Love that.
We make all of our syrups in-house.
Yeah.
We use agave, we use fresh squeezed lime juice. So you really tell the difference in the drinks.
I love that. Okay, and so, you know, when people come in here and they're trying y'all stuff for the first time, now you've been here, what's normally their reaction?
I think they're blown away by how fresh everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, salsas are made in-house, the cheese dip's made in-house.
Yeah.
You know, making our own tortillas.
Yeah.
It's just very, it's handcrafted. Like, yeah, we're slinging tacos, but there's a lot of thought that goes into these ingredients and the dishes that we have.
I love that. Now, you guys have been here for a few years now. Let's talk about your customers. You know, anything you want to say to them now for coming out here, making this place what it is? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, we are incredibly blessed to have some of the most amazing guests who walk in the door. A lot of them have become family over the years.
Yeah.
Some of them I see more than I see my own family.
Yeah, wow.
And we love them, and we appreciate the support, and we're so grateful for every single person who walks in the door. And I make it a point to talk to my team that people can choose to go anywhere, and they choose to come and dine with us. So we want that to be an impactful experience. So we go above and beyond for all of the guests who come through the door.
All of that food looked fantastic. What could be better? Maybe cooking outdoors? This food is cooked on a grill on the patio of this restaurant, Lost Isle. We go to Johns Island, South Carolina. Take a look.
Tucked away on Maybank Highway, you'll find Johns Island's newest oasis, Lost Isle. An all-outdoor wood-fire grill and bar, Lost Isle's executive chef Josh Taylor has created something unique for the Charleston Sea Islands.
So we want everybody to kind of feel like they're at their best friend's backyard, you know, for a dinner party, and their friends just happen to be chefs and bartenders, you know, like really good drinks, really cool outdoor vibe, grilled food.
From the custom bar and the open outdoor seating space to the spacious wood-fire grill, you'll feel like you're on the guest list for the biggest nightly cookout in the Lowcountry.
What we do here is obviously cook over fire. Everything touches the fire. A lot of our top sellers right now are the grilled chicken, tamarind glazed grilled chicken. We brine it, smoke it, and then finish it on the fire. We just started doing wood-fired clams, so chili chorizo butter, white wine, garlic, really nice bread, local bread. Our cauliflower steak's amazing. Harissa marinade on the cauliflower steak. So we're trying to bring in a lot of like kind of world flavors, but just keep everything really casual and cool.
Appetite satisfied and thirst quenched, guaranteed. So the next time you're in the mood for something a little different, something we don't see around these parts too often, grab the friends and family, head on over to Johns Island, and I'll see you at Lost Isle.
What an interesting concept, and so much green, from the food to the plants outside on the porch. What a great concept. We've got lots of restaurants and tasty treats coming up after this break. Stay with us. And thanks for staying with us. Okay, now we come to a really interesting concept. It's a restaurant over the years, and I'll tell you, if you need a cake to celebrate a birthday or any kind of special occasion, even just a sweet tooth, Dot and Pearls in High Point, North Carolina is the place. Take a look.
At Dot and Pearls, cakes cook around the clock.
We have gone from 1 shift to 2 shifts to now we're 3 shifts. So we are 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
The bakery just celebrated their 10th anniversary and set a record for the number of cake slices served in a single day.
That doesn't count how many whole cakes we sold that day, how many other bakery items we sold, but just slicing. My server sliced over 1,000 slices of cake.
Hard to believe the bakery began as a small side business for Amy Richards' boutique. Back then, she offered just 4 flavors of cake to her customers.
We had 1 part-time baker when we started, and now we have 47 employees.
They now bake 46 flavors of cake daily. Carrot cake's the most popular, followed closely by chocolate, strawberry, and honey bun.
We make everything like you would make at home or at Grandma's house.
Even with all the expansion, Amy still relies on the same vintage recipes from her grandma's cookbooks. They're Dot and Pearl, by the way. And just like in the beginning, every cake's cooked one at a time in small, home-sized ovens.
We found that we really don't want our bakery items to taste like a bakery. We want them to taste like Grandma's cake. So you have to make them one at a time, just like Grandma made them.
Over the years, Dot and Pearls also added a cookie kitchen, recreating the classics like chocolate chip and coming up with new ones like cowboy cookies.
Well, you know a good thing when you see it, don't you?
Plus, they prepare pastries, pies, and puddings. all served with specialty drinks from the coffee bar they launched this year too.
We don't ever take for granted that it's our customers that keep us in business, that allow us to keep expanding.
Of course, with all that cooking, Dot and Pearls needed more space. So they slowly started taking over their shopping center. The bakery and boutique called The Market now stretch across 4 units. The latest spot, 145, finally offers a place for people to eat their cake too.
They were in the parking lot, not a desirable place.
Amy calls it the 145 Cake Lounge.
It is delicious.
A spot where customers can relax on couches. Of course, it looks like Grandma's house.
All right, here we go, girls.
There's also an outside space to sit, sip coffee, and enjoy desserts by the water or fire feature.
And I brought an extra fork. Okay. Because nobody likes a quitter.
And this is where all of our jewelry is.
The new space also adds more room for the boutique.
We have the coolest gifts, jewelry, puzzles, books.
While people love the shopping, Amy knows they really come for her grandmother's cakes.
They were wonderful bakers and wonderful people, and they would be very proud.
As for the next 10 years for Dot and Pearls, Amy doesn't plan to take over any more spots in the shopping center.
There is 3 more. I think I'm good, but you never know.
I think I have a sugar rush. Incredible. You see the number of cookies and cake slices they put out, even setting a few records. Pretty impressive. We head now to Pickens, South Carolina. I loved visiting this place. It's right nearby Table Rock State Park, so if you're headed out for a hike, you can visit Aunt Sue's Country Corner in Pickens for some country cooking. Take a look.
More than a restaurant, it's a destination. Ed and Teresa Lewis were sitting right here on this front porch when they decided to take over this kitchen. They were eating ice cream like so many other travelers do right outside of Table Rock State Park. We're at Aunt Sue's Country Corner.
Sue and Lloyd Ritter, they moved up from Florida and they made a sandwich shop out of it. And Lloyd kept building.
The original owners, the Ritters, had a vision, and now Ed and Teresa Lewis cook on, greeting locals and visitors to the state park nearby.
I'm originally from Florida, Louisiana, both places, and then my husband Ed, he's from here, and I've always loved to cook, and he's a great cook. We come here and have incorporated all of that. We've got pizza, wings, meat and grease, hamburgers.
Let's start at the beginning.
Green tomatoes. We've fry them up. We get it pretty fresh and local around here. Soda water, it helps the breading get extra crispy. We double bread it, lay them in, golden brown, just right about there.
Kitchen manager Joel Hamlin has been here since he was 18 and serves them with homemade ranch, yum, or on a burger. Another one of his favorites, fried chicken.
This is a classic southern dish. My grandmother used to cook it for me. Tenderizes it, it makes it a little bit bigger. You lay it in your homemade breader. We put some Lowry seasoned salt, drizzle our gravy on top. It's our classic country white gravy. It's good and creamy. Well, these we do from scratch. It's basically fat meat and salt, and that's all you really need to make a good green bean. We drench it in that stuff. That way it comes out nice and steaming hot.
And the hottest item on the menu, the Reuben.
Marble rye, butter on there to let it get nice and kind of toasted. Deli cut corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, our Thousand Island dressing on top. The corned beef is savory, so is the sauerkraut, but the Thousand Island is kind of sweet, and the Swiss cheese is kind of smoky. So all that comes together to I think, a very good sandwich.
Enjoy this with hand-cut French fries by Ed, and enjoy them in your own corner of the country. Don't miss 2 great buffets, Friday and Country Buffet on Sunday, of course. It is a mountain tradition up here at Table Rock State Park at Aunt Sue's Country Corner. We say, let's eat!
It was such a great atmosphere. I think she sent me home with a candle and local honey. Nothing better to go visit. I remember they even have some live music in the fall, spring, Friday nights. Take a look at Aunt Sue's, and we'll have many more restaurants coming to you after this break. Stay with us. Welcome back to Let's Eat. One more restaurant for you on this episode. If you might need to make a health change, something a little bit healthier, or get more active, Sun Belly Cafe in Greenville, South Carolina is the place for you. A lot of plant-based food and recipes to help you even take the food with you if you need. Let's go to Sun Belly Cafe in Greenville.
So maybe it's time to start eating healthier, or maybe it's doctor's orders. We found a plant-based, gluten-free restaurant in Greenville that will not leave you hungry, and they're trying to connect you to local produce. That's Sunbelly Cafe in Greenville.
I remember being like 6 or 7 and having a little red folder with my ideas and recipes in it. So I just always wanted to play with food.
What fun! Deborah Bout's first cooked for others after teaching yoga here in Greenville.
Primarily with moms, but the only way they could practice yoga and do something for themselves is if they picked up fast food on the way home for their kids.
She started a certified kitchen and now uses many of those recipes here.
This is what the lion's mane starts out looking like, and it's one of the best neurological mushrooms.
Bout's makes wild mushroom pho for customers with ailments like Parkinson's disease.
Get them in some ginger, garlic, lemon, and vinegar. These are the yellow squash. We're just gonna take these and drop them in some water. These are your trumpets and oysters, rice noodles. And then we'll top it with a little basil, and there you go.
The mushrooms are a great meat substitute. Next, it's always the right time of year for summer rolls.
This is one of our most popular dishes because it's a handheld salad. You know, we might put asparagus in. Some people ask us to add tofu. This is the rice paper. Drop it into warm water. Mixed greens with some of our produce. We like to go heavy on the fun, colorful stuff. And we put some rice noodles in here as well. This is the Thai peanut sauce. We'll start with some peanut butter and then some yellow curry paste, apricot jam, and some Bragg's liquid aminos.
And if you're still not convinced this place satisfies big appetites, check out Ethiopian stew.
Potatoes, we'll put in bouillon. Purple onion, so that's the garlic, and then this is the ginger and lemon. We're gonna add some red lentils.
Bout's cooks veggies to al dente for some crunch.
Again, the local spinach from True Freedom Farm.
It's a comforting consistency.
We get a lot of people introducing their family or their friends to plant-based food into Sunbelly with the Ethiopian stew.
Deborah's looking to change your relationship with food, make it happy and healthy. And with a monthly changing menu, you will never get bored. From Sunbelly Cafe in Greenville, we all say, let's eat!
A tasty restaurant for to-go food, too, and it's right on the Swamp Rabbit Trail, which is a biking and running trail in Greenville, so you can enjoy a healthy treat after your run or bit of exercise. Hey, thanks so much for joining us on this episode of Let's Eat. I hope you've enjoyed visiting local and regional restaurants, North, South Carolina, and Georgia. We'll see you right back here for the next episode of Let's Eat. I'm your host, Christine Scarpelli. Thanks for joining us.